Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy, and we are going to case number 40 University, and we are still investigating at Astra because we don't know what their goal is. What do they want to do? And they were reformed a year ago, just when meteorite fell. I still have a feeling that they knew the meteorite was going to crash and they were gonna immediately take it over, or besides the Dreamlab was going to take it over immediately, pretend that it was a satellite to lie to everybody, and yeah, you know the rest, guys. Hi Katrina, I visited Zoe at the psychiatric facility today. She's going through a hard time at the moment. I figured I'd come in for a late shift to take my mind off it all. I might as well go over your reports about Rosetta Pierre's past at Greensboro University. Yeah, Jones and I have been poring over everything, trying to find the missing piece. You discovered Rosetta founded a secret society at Astra when she was at Grave U. And saw the current students restarted the group right around the time the meteorite fell in the forest. Yeah, I bet that's no coincidence, but the group is shrouded in secrecy. Professor Charles and the group's current members are both keeping suspiciously quiet about it. But what is Ad Astra? Who are they? And how do they fit into Rosetta's plans? Katrina, I will rest until I find out. I need to do this for Zoe. Those questions had to wait, Katrina. A body's been found at the university workshop. Another murder on campus? Where it rains, it pours. Literally, it's bucketing out there. Well, Katia, let's go over to the university. I'll drive. Okay. Another murder at the university and... Okay, it's cloudy and it's raining. Game, set, murder. Alright. It's a bit rainy outside now in the university, so... maybe a good time to put a murder on. Oh my god. So her head was like squished, how do you say it? Well, whatever, squashed into that thing. And she bled to death, right? Disgusting. Dear God, that poor girl's head just had her head. Wait, I'll do it again. Dear God, that poor girl's had her head crushed in a vice. What a horribly painful way to die, Katia. This is the work of a sick mind. And look, the victim's hands have been restrained with plastic ties. What happened here, Katia? We don't even know who this girl is, or what she was doing in his workshop so late at night. You're right, reassembling those pieces of wood might offer up a clue. They were right next to the body. We got our work cut out for us, Katia. The pressure is on to catch this ruthless kill before the night is over. Yeah, so many disgusting murders have been happening here at the university. First was... a girl got cut in half with a chainsaw, then the other guy, that professor, was killed with stabbing a fork into the neck, and then our last investigation where Sam was killed with a paintball gun that was loaded with a marble instead of a real paint. There, this gotta go. Yeah, let's just wait for this to finish. Let's now see how did she die, and who is she anyway? Katrina, I perform hundreds of autopsies of murder victims, but this one's been particularly upsetting. Although a wound on the victim's head indicates she was knocked unconscious for being placed in that vise, there's no doubt the increasing pressure and pain woke her up. She was conscious of what was happening to her as the jaws of the vise tightened. Having your skull crushed with a vice is a gruesome way to die, Katrina. But this is exactly what the killer did to your victim. Jesus, looks painful, so I can't imagine pain. What kind of monster would do such a thing? I hope you managed to find some sort of lead. I have, Katrina. This particular monster was careless. On one of the victim's wrists, where she was restrained with those plastic ties, I noticed an allergic reaction. The reaction was triggered by a high concentration of menthol and eucalyptus, which I determined are traces of heat cream, the kind used to relieve muscle pain. Clearly the victim did use heat cream given she was allergic to it, which means when the killer tied her up, they left heat cream residue behind. Now that you're on their trail, the killer is going to feel the burn. Okay. Yeah. Somehow I feel this case is going to be very creepy. Look at the picture of the chapter with thunder. So something scary. And it's a night shift, so. Okay, let's see what's this sign. Mr. Fields says safety first. Ah, Mr. Fields says safety first. Those other pieces are a plague, Tria. Mr. Fields says safety first. The rest is down there to list a certain Bradley Fields, a shop teacher. This must be his workshop. Maybe he can identify the victim, Katrina. Come on, let's see what Mr. Fields can tell us. Okay. And you had access to this room, so who else had access to it? Especially at this time of evening, so it's night. Officers, what's so important that you drive me to the police station at this time of night? We'd like you to look at this photograph and see if you can identify this woman. Now, be warned, it's pretty gruesome. That's Stephanie Grief with her head stuck in a vise? What on earth happened? We're hoping you might be able to fill in some details, Mr. Fields. Well, I could tell you Stephanie was one of my students, but she hated woodworking. She was at the university on a tennis scholarship. She only took my class because she had to. But her heart was never in it. She'd be out playing on the tennis court all the time she could. Thank you, Mr. Fields, for helping us identify Miss Griff. Now, the activity spent so much time on the tennis court, we should go check it out. Okay. Oh, a tennis player. Well, just a student. I can't say anything because I'm not such a tennis fan. I don't know many players here, tennis players. There's Novak Djokovic, the Serbian guy, then Roger Federer. Yeah, I don't know much about them. I don't follow tennis. I'm more for football, which for Americans would be soccer. Tool belt must have come from the workshop. Darn it, Katrina. On top of everything else, it still hasn't stopped raining. At least we found a clue. That's the victim's wallet. Those are her initials. So she must have been out here earlier tonight. Let's see if there are any clues hidden inside Miss Griff's wallet. Good thinking, Katia. That tool belt could account for our primary crime scene. Maybe the letter engraved will offer up a new lead. Okay. Well, why didn't we bring some umbrella with us while we were investigating? Jones, you haven't thought about it. Oh, damn it. Cut right, huh? This engraving says cut right, Katrina. Darn, I was hoping for something more than a brand name. Recognize that brand, Katrina. You're saying that the university's groundskeeper Gunnar Burns uses this brand of tools? Oh, you dude. Oh, right. He's a grumpy fellow who threatened a student with hedge clippers during a recent investigation. Let's hope Mr. Burns' mood has improved because we need to ask him some questions about Stephanie Griff. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be happy if we are about to wake him up in the middle of the night. Okay, let's search the victim's wallet. What's this? You'll die tonight. I'll send you to the 8th house. Huh? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Tria? There's a card in the victim's wallet that says, "You'll die tonight." That's obviously a threat from the killer. This card mustn't come from them. But what does it mean, "I'll send you to the 8th house"? Let's see if Gabriel can make sense of this mysterious message. Yeah, what the 8th house is supposed to be? Okay, 3 hours for it. Now let's go to have a chat with our old acquaintance, Gunnar. Gunnar Burns? Meshkate would like to ask you about Stephanie Griff. She was murdered earlier this evening. Another dead student? Bah, that figures. Griff, you say? Yeah, I know her. The university's #1 tennis star. A daring diva princess, if you ask me. Yeah, we are aware of your dislike of students. Just tell us what you know about her. She'll be out here on the court all the time. Even when it's raining cats and dogs like now. Playing with some guy, I can't remember his name. Tall fellow with bushy hair and a red headband. Now, if you're done here, I'll be leaving. You were lying, Tanya. That guy's a grooch. But you're right, Burns did say he often saw Stephanie Griff with a fellow tennis player. Now, what was his description? Tall, bushy hair, red headband. Let's run these features through the database and try to make a positive identification. Oh, okay, we're gonna identify him now. Friend of yours? Maybe. Alright, let's see, who is he or she? Well, he. Alright, yeah, let's see Gunnar's description of a possible witness matches anyone in our database. Well, he was playing with Stephanie Griff this night, then he must have been the last one to see her alive. Or maybe he's the killer. Well, you can't jump to conclusions. Who are you? You identified John McKenzie. You found a match on that physical description, Katria. The other tennis player Gunnar Burns saw on the court is fellow student John McKenzie. Which makes John McKenzie the perfect person to talk to about our murdered tennis star. Maybe he was the last one to see her alive. Okay, let's talk to John. Mr. McKenzie, we'd like to talk to you about Stephanie Griff. Oh, brother, don't tell me she wants to practice again. We've been at it all day. I'm afraid she won't be practicing again. Miss Griff was murdered earlier this evening. Oh my god, Stephanie is dead? I can't believe it. How is that possible? I hope you don't think I had anything to do with it. I'm not her rival or anything. Stephanie and I were double partners, Major Katia. We were on the same side. I never hurt her. Nobody's accusing you of anything, Mr. McKenzie. But if you and Stephanie were close, maybe you'd know if anything strange was going on in her life. Tennis was Stephanie's life, Major Katrina. She didn't care about anything else. I wish I could help, but that's all I know. Okay. So far, nothing. Let's check out this message. What do the last words mean? A buoyant energy surrounds you, evaporating your cares. Encourage this feeling of empowerment by trying something new. Gabriel, what are you talking about? That's your horoscope for today, Katria. Oh, horoscope. I assume this has something to do with the killer's threat. Indeed, it's a reference to the 8th house as particularly telling. It's not an actual place, it's an astrological term. You see, the 12 houses of astrology are a symbolic representation of all aspects of human life, such as possessions, family, and relationships. The 8th house represents death, which is why your killer referenced it. This being the case, it's clear they believe in astrology. Astrology or not, I bet the killer won't foresee you coming after them, Katria. Killer believes in astrology. Sorry, horoscopes. Jones, why are we outside in the rain? Why don't we go somewhere inside? Why didn't you bring an umbrella? Our investigation into the mysterious secret society at Astra has been put on hold, Katria. We are here, breathing the rain in the dark, hunting for a sadistic killer. Tennis star Stephanie Griff was tied up, before having her head slowly crushed in a vise. We know she'd been playing tennis earlier today with her partner, John McKenzie. But we have no clue how she ended up in that workshop. To meet this teacher, Mr. Fields had no explanation either. As for Gunnar Burns, he clearly had... It's still raining, I know. Where's the light coming from, Katria? Who's out there? What, is someone here? With us? Probably just somebody else walking around university. Nothing creepy, just somebody else. Alright, we got Sahib got to playing chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Look if you like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!